Hello, good evening. This is Sharda here. See, today we are going to discuss about the concept of the force majeure. Force majeure is a common clause that's a part of the contract. What's force majeure? Force majeure is a condition or a situation or a circumstance or an event that has arisen which is beyond the control of any person. Force majeure is generally a part of a contract which wherein on occurrence of certain situation or an event, it frees off both the parties of the liability and the obligation of the non-performance of a particular part of the contract, which was not possible due to an event or an extraordinary situation which has arisen, which is beyond the control of the parties, has occurred, such as war, riots, crime, and then natural calamities, floods, lightning, slowdown, lockdown, any governmental orders or prohibit any act of state or governmental orders prohibiting the state or any person from performing a particular kind of a particular obligation under the contracts which he is bound to perform under the contract which he has entered into with the other parties. Here, under legal term, force majeure means it's include act of God, which is beyond the control of any of the parties, from which abstains both the parties from fulfilling their obligation under the contract. In practice, though force majeure clause is a part of the contract, but that does not completely absolve of or take away the obligation imposed on a party under the contract. It is the particular period wherein the non-performance of a contract was entirely for a particular is either suspended or for a particular duration of the force majeure period. It is for a certain limited period of time. The failure or non-performance is excused. If there is a force majeure clause in your agreement, wherein the agreements have been entered into between the parties, under those agreements, the parties are bound to perform their part of the obligations to conclude the contract and to stop the contract from being frustrated or non-performance of the contract, which may lead to the other ways of claiming for damages and all through the courts of law. Force majeure is intended to include occurrences beyond the reasonable control of a party, and therefore the occurrence of such an event has made it not possible for him to perform that contract. Or otherwise, in such a situation, any result of a negligence and the malfeasance of a party which has materially and adversely affected the other party of the contract from the non-obligation or non-performance of the part of the contract will not be covered under the force majeure clause. Force majeure is a result of any external forces which is beyond external forces and natural consequences which is beyond the control of either of the parties. Any circumstances that are mentioned in the contract. Certain contracts covers the force majeure clause particularly and specifically mentions certain circumstances, and in such contracts, on occurrence of such particular circumstances, the either of the parties are absolved of, and they are not either under any liability or under any obligation of non-performance of the contract. In such a situation, the force majeure clause will cover the non-performance of the contract, and there will be certain extended time period that will be provided on mutual agreement of both the parties for final conclusion or to finally conclude the part of the contract. So those contracts will always be covered and protected under the force majeure clause. Force majeure, it also refers to an irresistible force or unforeseen event which could not have generally been foreseen by any individual or state or body of persons, which could not have been predicted, which is unpredictable, which is unforeseen. Those situations are called as force majeure. The events or occurrence of circumstances or events such as war, floods, lightning, slowdown, earthquake, excuse me, earthquake, and then floods, typhoon, hurricane, law of state, act of state, or actions or prohibiting action of state, prohibiting certain actions and impending any performance of the part of the obligation of the contract, such as fire, flood, earthquake, explosions, strikes, lockouts, prolonged shortage of energy supply. These all comes under the force majeure clauses. Apart from this force majeure clause, each and every contract has to specifically mention what and all are the force majeure clauses, what means force majeure clause, under what circumstances or situations the force majeure clause can be invoked by the parties to conclude or to keep the contract alive instead of going for either termination of the contract. If there is a force majeure clause in the contract, that particular time period, which the particular prescribed time period of the force majeure time period will be excluded, and there will be, even though there is a delay or default on the party, on any of the parties' obligation to perform his part of the contract, will not be considered as breach of contract, and that will obviously not amount for the loss of damages or anything, as the contract is covered and concluded under the force majeure clause. Present days, the whole world is facing the situation of the COVID-19 pandemic, wherein the entire world's business transactions have come to a standstill. There is no possible, it's completely impossible for any of the parties who have already entered into agreement to perform their part of the contract. Such a non-performance of the contract in this present situation is covered by the force majeure clause under the laws. If any such contracts or agreements which does not specifically mention the force majeure clause, those agreements which are covered under force majeure clause are protected and they will be coming under the guidance of the force majeure. If any agreements or contracts are already in existence, which the parties have entered and agreed to perform their part of the obligation, have failed or could not have delivered the performance or could not have performed their part of the obligation due to the COVID-19 lockdown situation, then the only remedy available for them would be under Indian law of contract. They have the option to go on for a situation mentioning the impossibility of the execution of or obligation of impossibility of the situation to execute their part of the contract, but that will not be able to help to either of the parties. It's only so in the better interest of both the parties, it is suggested that both the parties come for a mutual negotiation so that the contract gets completely concluded and there is no question of so the question of either the loss of damages or claim should not arise, particularly for the non-performance of the contract. Thank you. Hope so this video helps you for understanding your business contracts with respect to the force majeure in the present COVID-19 situation. If you like my video, please like it, share it, comment it. If you have any queries, please comment me. Thank you.